Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's matchup between the Northeast Rams and York vs. Rockets. Tonight's a very special night for us. It's senior night here for Rocket Rockball. We have 5 seniors this year who dedicated a lot of time, energy, and effort to keep this program strong. We appreciate all that they've done over the years. Our first senior tonight is number 1, Madison Dunker. Madison is accompanied by her mother, Jennifer, and her father, Will. Madison plans to major in radiation therapy. Madison Dunker. Our second senior of the night is number 2, Emma Duncan. Emma is escorted by her mother, Suzanne, her father, Mark, her sister, Rachel, and her brother, Marshall. Emma will attend Meredith College and play volleyball and major in sports medicine or nutrition. Emma Duncan. Our third senior of the night is number 7, Brianna Ramsey. Brianna is accompanied by her mother, Sylvia, and her sister, Tasia. Brianna will attend Lewisburg College, where she will play volleyball and run track. Brianna plans to major in the field of science. Miss Brianna Ramsey. Our fourth senior of the night is number 10, Caroline Fox. Caroline is accompanied by her mother, Jennifer, and her stepdad, Matthew Roberts. Caroline will attend the University of Mount Olive and play volleyball next season. Miss Caroline Fox. And our fifth and final senior of the night is number 19, Miss Addie Gentry. Addie is accompanied by her mother, Wendy, her father, Scott, and her sister, Olivia. Addie plans to major next year in psychology. Miss Addie Gentry. Let's give all 5 of our seniors a big round of applause here in Rocket Gymnasium. This time we'd like to have the introductions for both teams. We'll start first with the Northeast River Rams. Number 1, Gabrielle Chisholm. Number 2, Victoria Durham. Number 3, Lauren Decker. Number 4, Kelsey Toledo. Number 5, Nevaeh Murphy. Number 6, Zaria Harris. Number 7, Shamaya Wiggins. Number 10, Natalia Bennett. Number 12, Brianna Smoot. Number 14, Kirshen Gwynn. Number 15, Tamara Anderson. And number 19, Tyler Hayden. And now, for your first high school Rockets. Number 1, Madison Duncan. Number 2, Emma Duncan. Number 3, Carter Hawkins. Number 7, Brianna Ramsey. Number 8, Lily Dennis. Number 10, Caroline Cox. Number 12, Lane 17, Jason Kennedy. Number 19, Andy Gentry. Number 24, Mariah McCallum. And number 30, Kelsey Manuel. And folks, it's now time to stand for the pledge of allegiance.
How's that sound?
At the time short to where the Rams weren't trying, so she made sure she hit it right at them, so they had to hit it.
And that one gets to the top of the net and falls down on the Rocket side. And first point given to the Rams.
3-2-1. Rams defense not looking real strong to start out. Let's see what the offense does as we have Chisholm back to serve.
That's right. Gabrielle Chisholm will serve here for the Rams. It's a high one. The Rockets have a dig from Duncan. That's going to be set up by Davis, and Ramsey will unload one. It goes out of bounds. She'll get that together. Senior night here for Ramsey. And Max, we talked about her development over the past couple of years. Certainly last year was a breakout year for her, and this year has been no disappointment. She'll get that reined in here in a few moments. Serve coming here from Chisholm. The Rockets will have it. Duncan will have a set up to Davis. Davis will have a set over to Cox. Now it's going to be hit back across, and the Rockets are there with Ramsey. Now to Davis. Davis will have a set up high, and Duncan will unload one to the back line. They can't handle it.
2 Rams able to get a hand on it. Number 19, Hamer, and number 10, Bennett. However, neither one able to force up any kind of return. And so the Rockets get it back 4-2. All points scored via the Rockets. Even the 2 for the Rams were on Rocket mistakes.
First substitutions here for the Rockets as Ramsey comes out. McCowan goes in. McCowan's hit will be a diagonal good serve. It'll be off the body of the Ram. It goes out of bounds off the Rams. Point to the Rockets. Rockets have scored so far on 4 aces, and the points so far have really just been on Rocket mistakes. Let's see what the Rockets can do here. McCown will serve to the right side, and it's going to be attempted on a dig there by Zariah Garrison. Goes out of bounds off of her hit. Rockets get the point. McCowan again back to serve here for the Rockets. McCowan puts it in play from the right side. It's to the back line. First hit will be up in the air. And it's back over to the Rockets. Davis with the first dig. Now to McCowan, now to Duncan. Duncan unloads. They can't handle that one.
Cannot.
Duncan's showing some strength there early on. You know, we've seen her have some really good sets, but in the past few games we've called, we've really seen her come alive in second and third sets. But so far here tonight, she's an early contributor. 2 points early on here for the Rockets. McCowan with a serve again to the back right. It's going to be first hit up high by Garrison. And the third hit will come across, and it's going to be from the behind the bat. The Rockets will have a dig. This time from Mangum. The Rockets will have a good kill coming. Nice play there by the Rockets.
Easy shot by Cox. A lot of real estate there on that back line to get it through. And so she knew she didn't have to hit her hardest shot. Just had to hit it consistent, make a good shot, and she did.
McCown again with the serve over here from the right side. She's going to hit it over to the sideline. First hit will be by Garrison. It goes high up into the air and now goes into the stands. Rockets get the point. Now leading by 7.
Not a lot of movement on the Ram offense. They seem to kind of be staying in their own little area. Just if the ball comes to them, they tap it up. If not, they just watch teammates. And so you'd like to see on their end a little more flow, a little more movement to become active.
Gal with a serve to the back right. It's going to be hit up high this time by Bennett. Third hit comes across there from the front line from Gwynn. Rockets going to have a play by Davis to Cox. It's a kill to the back line, point to the Rockets. And the Rockets are the first to 10 here, leading 10-2 in the first set.
Past the outstretched arms of Rams player Garrison. That ball bounces in right in front of Tim Chandler.
So Mariah McCowan's had several points here in a row here for the Rockets. See if she can keep it going. Good serve over to the back left, and it's going to be off the hands of Gabrielle Chisholm. She tried to do a dig on it. It goes to Aaron off the left side of her hand and out of bounds. Rockets get the point.
Senior night, you certainly want to showcase your seniors, but look for that bench to be cleared as well. I think you're going to see a lot of action from some of our younger players, or like Nance. Perhaps, you know, McCowan's already gotten some action. So I think everybody's going to be able to play tonight.
They're going to say that ball got up into the rafters. The point to the Rockets off of the sort of out-of-control hit from the Rams. Rockets now leading by 10 points here in this first set. Rocket Rowdies hadn't really got into it that much, but the Rockets are certainly delivering so far. McCown with a good serve. It's going to be hit by Duncan. Now to Davis. Davis have a setup over to Duncan. Duncan unloads. Nice front line action here from the Rockets. Duncan already, I believe, with 4 points on the night.
That's right. And so if you take into account there's been 15 points divvied up, you have to like the fact that out of those 15, Rockets have only committed 2 errors. Let's see if that trend continues.
McCown with another serve to the back left. It's going to be thrown up high by Chisholm, and now the Rams can't do the passing between them. Rockets get the point, extend the lead to a dozen. McCowan again with the serve. She puts it across over to the back line. It's going to be hit off the body of Garrison. It's going to be played this time, it looks like, and it's going to be out of bounds off the hit from Tyla Hamer.
But now there for the Rams, I do like that movement by Hamer. Now she showed some very active, went out and got that ball rather than waiting for it to come to her. She tried a good shot, just went out of bounds. So maybe the Rams can give the Rockets a little more competition if that momentum carries.
Dig on the back line by Bennett, and it's going to be hit across. Almost gets into the net there by Garrison. The Rockets get another point, now lead by 14. Early on in this first set. McCowan still back to serve. It's been 11 points in a row here so far, or maybe more. It's been 13 points. No, 12 points in a row. Now makes it 13 off that ace in a row here for McCowan. The Rockets led 3-1 before, 3-0 off of Davis, her serving. So this has been a good string here for McCowan. McCowan does a cross-court serve. Going to be a dig here by Davis down to McCowan. McCowan will have a setup to Hawkins, and it's going to go back across to the Rockets. Cox will be there, down to Davis, to Hawkins. Hawkins will put it over to the left side. A couple of errant hits go, but it comes across to the Rockets. Davis is there on the dig. Now McCowan. McCowan will have a setup to Hawkins. Hawkins will unload, and they can't handle that one. Nice play there by Hawkins to really do a nice shallow spike. And that kill will go to Hawkins. Rockets now lead by 16 here in the first set, 18-2.
And that, Brent, being the longest rally of the night, finally some good volleyball action.
McCowan with a serve high in the air. It's going to be a first dig here coming from Allie Bennett. It's going to go over to Dr. Peterson. He's going to gather it for us. Good to see Superintendent here supporting the Rockets. And Max, I got to say, our buddy Jeremy Clayton did a good job on the PA this evening. He's very excited about the seniors. Thought he did a good job on their introductions. Nice dig coming across. The Rockets will have a dig over here by Mangum. Now it's going to be over to Davis. Davis will have a setup to Duncan. Duncan's hit will come off the antenna. It'll be a point to the Rams.
You know, Brent Jeremy does not get enough credit for all the stuff he does. He was excited about those introductions tonight. He's excited about anything Rockets. Just never can thank Jeremy enough for what a great job he does.
It's a great product here at the flagship of Person County Schools. Back here is Tamara Anderson to serve. Rockets are going to have a dig there from Cox. Now it's over to Davis. Davis will have a setup to Duncan. Duncan unloads. Now that was a good one right there, Max.
Yes,
that's the textbook play for the Rockets there.
They didn't like the Rams getting that point. Had to get one right back.
Rockets are first to 20 here, leading by 17. The Rockets are going to have a substitution here as Dunkley will come in for Cox. Cox getting her first start that we've seen. Coming off of that injury, looks like she's back to where she wants to be, but obviously she's hoping to get more action to get prepared for later. Rams can't do a good enough pass. Nice attempt there from Gwen, but she just misread it a little bit. Point to the Rockets. Rockets now lead by 18. Back to serve here for the Rockets will be Kelsey Mangum, playing libero for the Rockets this year. She'll serve from the middle of the court. It's going to go to the front line. It's going to go off the hands of Gwen into the Rocket bench. Rockets extend the lead to 19.
One of those nights you want to be on guard.
Oh.
As they say in hockey, pucks fly from all directions.
Thrown up high here from Mangum. Rockets going to be there on a dig with Davis. Now it's going to be over to McCown. McCown will have a setup to Hawkins. Hawkins gets some power, and that was just in bounds. Nice play.
Yeah, perfect shot. I love that shot. When you start on one end and go cross court and get that in right before the line, what'd they call it out?
Yeah.
Well, good gracious. It looked into me, and I thought the call was that way.
I did too. We just misread the call from the referee. High serve. Rockets will be there on a dig.
Wow.
And it's going to be a point to the Rockets. I think she played it as it went under the net. It didn't make it across the net, but she still played a good effort there from Kelsey Mangum. I think that's what happened, Max.
2 points away from taking this first set, and Abby Gentry is going to have an opportunity to do that. She missed the first game, I know, maybe the first couple games. Not sure what was going on, but we are glad to have her back. She is playing her best volleyball we've seen.
Good attempt on the dig there. The third hit will come across almost from a backhand play. Nice attempt there from Natalia Bennett.
Like a lot of these girls, Brent, Abby was thrust in that lineup from opening day of her freshman year.
Right.
I remember we were playing RCS, and she just had a great showing and really has gotten better every game since.
Dig attempt there from the back line by Tamara Anderson. That'll go errant. The Rockets will take the first set, 25-4. We're back here in just a few moments on the Rocket Sports Network on 96.7 WKRX.
Foundations are important, and Legacy Building Company builds on the foundation of quality. They've completed projects throughout Roxborough and Person County, such as Halls Way, Roxborough Community School, gym and auditorium. They redid the press box and concession stand at Rocket Stadium. They've done numerous projects throughout the county, from remodeling your home to building a brand new palace for you on Hyco Lake. Mark Duncan and Cecil Barker have put together a company that stands for quality and will accept nothing less. So on your next building project, no matter how large or how small, give Legacy Building Company a look today. Legacy Building Company is located on Old Durham Road, Suite 200. Call them at 336-597-3208. Legacy Building Company, foundation on quality.
We can give people what they dream.
Hi, Jeremy Clayton here to tell you about one of my most favorite places to eat in all of Roxborough. Vesuvio's Italian Restaurant, located in the Walmart Plaza. They're home of the best Italian food this side of Italy. And they're also home of Rocket Talk every Wednesday night. Luigi and his staff opens his doors and welcomes us in and invites you to come in and eat with the coach, ask the coach some questions, and be on Rocket Talk live every Wednesday night on 96.7 WKRX. Come find out why Vesuvio's is the official pizza sponsor of the Rockets. That's Vesuvio's Italian Restaurant, located in the Walmart Plaza.
We can give.
Hall's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning provides American Standard heating and air units. Learn how upgrading can help you save. Greater efficiency equals greater savings. Hall's Plumbing and Heating and Air, along with American Standard units, work hard to save you money on your heating and cooling bills by using less fuel. No job is too big or too small. Call Hall's Plumbing, Heating, and Air and choose the just right system for you. You can count on Lee Hall and his crew with Hall's Plumbing, Heating, and Air for all of your needs, including all types of plumbing repairs, water heater repair and replacement, water pumps and filters, plus much more. They also handle residential and commercial, and they are fully insured. And they're located at 1071 Leesburg Road. Why not give them a call today at 336-599-6273. 336-599-6273.
Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door.
All right, that's it on the Rocket Sports Network. Rocketeer taking the first set. Remember, no matter whether you're buying a home or property or selling your home or property, start your journey with Pointer and Associates and agent David Witt. David Witt is at your service with real estate transactions and will be with you all the way from beginning to end. David is a member of the Pointer and Associates team and is dedicated to happy customers, buyers, and sellers. If you're looking for a place in town out in the beautiful Person County landscape or out on one of our two beautiful lakes, David is there by your side. The company, Pointer and Associates, has helped so many happy homeowners or those in need of selling property, and they have a reputation for satisfaction. Trust the sale of your home to a trusted partner in David Witt. Let David work with you to find and purchase a home of your dreams. Let him share his own proven record of success with you. Contact David at the offices at 216 South Main Street in Uptown Roxborough across from the post office, or call him at 597-5544. Or you can contact David on his cell phone at 504-1745. That's 504-1745. Rams out to serve here by Chisholm. It'll be high up in there. Rockets are there with a dig by Duncan. Now to Davis. Davis have it set up to Cox. Cox unloads off the body of Natalia Bennett. That was a fastball right there. Remind me of the Randy Johnson stuff there, Max.
Yeah, well, it first hit Wiggins. I think Wiggins is a little banged up, rubbing her shoulder after that. Bounced off Wiggins' shoulder right to Bennett. Almost knocked Bennett down. Rockets start out hot, 1-0.
Back to serve here for the Rockets is going to be Lily Davis. Davis have a good serve across the net. It's going to be a high one, way up into the air.
That went over the beam, and that's not normally a problem, but this referee's never been in this gym, so he's saying that is not a legal hit.
Okay.
It's been a legal hit ever since I've been doing volleyball, but
what's the rule? If it hits the lights?
I can't hit the light and go over. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
so I did not see it touch anything, but perhaps the fact that it got up in all that.
Because one's a fixture versus one not being. Anyway, good ace here coming from Davis. Attempt there by the Rams on the back line. Can't put a hit on it. Rockets off to an early lead here from Davis serving. Davis doing a good job to begin service here for the Rockets throughout the season. She's been able to get the Rockets off to strong, good starts. Let's see if she can do it again here. Takes a dive. The Rockets are there. Duncan to Ramsey. Ramsey unloads. Nice dig there from the back line by Garrison, but it's going to go out of bounds. About a foot past the out of bounds line over here. Point to the Rockets. Rockets lead by 4.
Good decision making by Duncan, but if you'll notice, it was also great communication between her and Mangum. Talking the whole time, Mangum kind of spotting that, letting her know whether or not to hit it.
Attempted hit there by Gwen. Goes out of bounds off of her body. The Rockets are the first to 5 here, leading in this first set 5-0. Max, the Rockets took the what score?
4. Rams ended up getting 4.
25-4. Another ace here from Davis. Nice attempt coming from Hamer. Not able to get across the net.
For you basketball fans may not know it, the Rams basketball team is coached by former UNC Tar Heel, who's his name, Brent? Curtis Hunter?
That's right. You
Yeah.
got it.
I don't remember Curtis Hunter. He must have been a little bit before me, maybe around the Kenny Smith years, for some of you older fans out there. But anyway, basketball season starts. Come out and watch these Rams. You'll see a former Tar Heel coach.
There you go. Good serve here coming from Davis. Attempted hits coming, but it's going to be the Rams getting into the net. Point to the Rockets.
Rams with a little synchronized applause here, trying to hype themselves up. Maybe it can result in a point here for them. Nope.
Nice serve here coming from Davis.
Davis serves it right to that back line, just to Natalia Bennett's right, and she's unable to adjust to get a hand on it. So Lily's going to try for another point.
Here comes a serve. Nice one, just barely over the net, and great play there. Unable to put a dig on it is Natalia Bennett. Max Curtis Hunter was a forward for the Tar Heels from 1982 through 1987, so he was on that championship team with Matt Doherty and Michael Jordan, of course.
There we go.
A lot of other Naismith Hall of Famers and
Right.
folks that are in the rafters. But I believe he coached for the Aggies at one point, too.
Well, he's an incredibly nice guy. I know
Yeah.
when, we're looking for rosters, we're looking for a pregame interview. He's always one to oblige.
Absolutely. Davis with another service. Looks like it's going to be an ace, just barely inbounds past the back line, just inside. The Rockets are off to a 12-0 start. Max not trying to jinx anything, but I believe that Lily's best start from service was 17 in a row early on in the season. Let's see if she can continue it here. Now the serve goes to the back line, make that 13 in a row.
Well, I'm not trying to jinx anything. Let's call it. Let's say she gets to 25.
Nice serve there from Davis, and it looks like the Rams are going to take a timeout. And we'll do the same back here in just a few moments on the Rocket Sports Network on 96.7 WKRX.
The Bruce Moore Insurance Agency is a proud sponsor of Person Rocket Athletics. And with over 20 years of experience in the insurance industry, Bruce Moore can be trusted to take care of all your insurance needs. The Bruce Moore Agency doesn't work for an insurance company, they work for you. They are an independent agent, meaning they are free to choose the best carrier for your home, life, auto, and even business and commercial insurance. Whatever your insurance needs are, the Bruce Moore Agency is there for you. Give them a call today at 336-597-3005, and they'll give you a free quote. Or visit them at brucemooreagency.com. Now located at 4130 Durham Road, inside the Person-to-Person Insurance Building.
All right, back here on the Rockets. It's going to be a couple serves back and forth. A little bit of a rally there, but Rockets are going to get the kill from Nance, and the Rockets are off to a 14-0 start now with Davis.
Yeah, Lily trying to make that 25 mark. Brent, I'm sure it's happened before, but in all our games of broadcasting, I don't know that we've seen a set 1 25 zip.
Good serve here And the Rockets are going to have a nice setup from Davis to Cox. Point to the Rockets. Cox hits one just inside the back line. The Rockets are leading now by 15.
Yeah, Cox does her part. 10 to go with that elusive number.
Served high, hit to Bennett. The Rockets going to be there with Duncan to Davis, and a good play from Ramsey. She just pops it down, finds the real estate.
Yeah,
good kill.
Interesting shot there. You had two blockers, but you had a lot of space in between those blockers. So rather than try to go through one, she just kind of bounced it between them. Smart play by Ramsey.
Davis backing in to serve. High one. And it's going to go off the body of Chisholm. A little bit of miscommunication between her and Tamara Anderson. Point to the Rockets.
And that's right. And I think that's Lily also recognizing just put it in play. Put it in play and good things happen. You don't have to try for any kind of trick shot. Let them make the mistake.
Davis with a strong serve this time. An attempted hit there from Bennett. The front line can't gather it. Rockets get another point, and they're off to an 18-0 start in this second set. Davis still serving here for the Rockets. Whew, a lot of power on that one.
A lot of power.
And there's an ace.
Yeah, Tyler Hamer just kind of swipes at it. Ends up going all the way to the back corner of the gym. Chisholm picks it up, gives it back to Lily Davis. Got 6 more to go, Brent.
Davis will serve this one.
Whoa.
And then it's going to be hit off the top and hits down to the ground. Davis threw that one high.
Yeah, Lily threw that one into the lights herself. Trying out stuff, trying to show off. I don't know, but I like it.
Rockets are first to 20 here in this second set. Another serve coming, and it's going to be hit across. Rockets are there with Mangum. Now to Davis. Davis had to set up to Cox. She hits it off, and a good one. It's going to be the back line. And the
look at that.
Rams get the point.
Great.
Nice play there from the Rams.
Great dig out by the Rams, and then somehow by luck it gets over the net, and they put a stop to the Rockets' hopes of a 25-zip set. And the Rams are elated, showing a lot of emotion here.
Absolutely.
Give them something to cheer about.
But we can't overlook that this was a great run from Davis and the Rockets. Davis doing a good job of serving, putting it in play for the Rockets, giving them chances to score. Next serve will be Tamara Anderson from the middle of the court. High ball. The Rockets there with Nance. Now over to Davis. Davis has set up to Cox. Oh, point to the Rams.
Said that she was in the net, but man, did that look good. Nice setup, nice hit. This may have grazed that net a little bit.
I didn't see who got into the net, but I guess it was Cox.
I'm guessing it was.
High serve. Rockets there with Nance. Now it's going to be over to Davis. Davis have a setup to Cox. Cox will try to find some real estate. She does. Nice attempt there on the dig from Chisholm. Rockets extend the lead to 19.
McGowan going to come in, try to close this set on her serve. She had an excellent streak in the first set. Going on, what, about 15 in a row, Brent?
That's right. We'll see what Mariah McCowan can do here for the Rockets. Nice strong serve. Good dig from the back line by Chisholm. A couple hits coming. Third one comes across, this time by Hamer. The Rockets there with dig to Mangum. Now Nance. Nance's kill might be okay, but third hit comes across. Maybe it almost comes across after hitting the net, but falls down onto the Ram side. Rockets extend their lead to 20. And Mariah McCowan back to serve. Substitutions here for the Rockets as Phillips will come in for Mangum.
Lily had a couple of options there. Had Cox behind her. Opts to go to Nance. Nance taps it over. And the Rams end up with 3 hits, but none of those 3 hits got it back to the Rockets' court.
And then Gentry will come in for Phillips. Dunkley, Madison Dunkley. Good serve here coming from Mariah McCowan. Goes to the back line.
Bennett with a little running start to try to get at that one, but could not contact it. 2 points away from the set. Just joining us, Rockets won first set 25-4, and they are cruising tonight on senior night.
McCowan with another good serve. It's going to be the back line. This attempt on the dig will come from Chisholm. She can't get a good hand on it. Be a point to the Rockets. McCowan back to serve again for set point here for the Rockets. Serve is high. It's going to be hit off the hands of Bennett. And the Rams can't put a second hit on. The Rockets will take the second set 25-2. The Rockets taking the first 2 sets here tonight on senior night. Back here in just a few moments on the Rocket Sports Network on 96.7 WKRX.
Champions and DreamWorks. Like peanut butter and jelly, they go together. You don't have to wait until you reach a professional ranks to look like a pro today. Stop by DreamWorks for all your vehicle accessory needs. DreamWorks has been featured in almost every custom vehicle magazine in the country. Call 599-3388 or visit DreamWorksMotorsports.com. DreamWorks, where vehicle customization is only limited by your imagination. DreamWorks is a proud sponsor of Rocket Athletics.
Grissom and Holloman, Attorneys at Law, is the firm to call for all your legal needs. Christy Grissom and Ben Holloman provide quality legal services in a timely manner that is second to none. With over 30 years of combined legal experience here in Person County, you can be certain that they have the skills needed to resolve your legal issues. Grissom and Holloman, Attorneys at Law, provide a wide range of legal services. Whether your matter involves a criminal or civil trial, personal injury, DWI, or other traffic matter, or if you're purchasing or refinancing a home, Christy Grissom and Ben Holloman have the expertise to help you. Our office is located at 32 Court Street, right across from the courthouse in Uptown Roxborough. Call Christy, Ben, or me, Robin Gentry, at telephone number 336-598-4448. That's Grissom and Holloman, Attorneys at Law, 336-598-4448.
Roxborough proudly has a brand new car wash experience. Now open. Autorific Express Car Wash, located at 417 South Madison Boulevard. You will love it. It's a state-of-the-art 3-minute express wash that gives you an amazingly clean wash with a spectacular light show. Autorific Express Car Wash gives you more. After your wash, pull into their vacuum stations for free vacs and towels usage so you can get your car clean on the inside too. Also save time and money each month with Fast Pass by joining their unlimited wash club starting at only $14.99 per month. You have a new treat awaiting for you on the boulevard. Autorific Express Car Wash. Tell your friends and family and see the difference yourself this week.
Another Rocket season is underway, but I want to tell you about a place that has no off-season, Madison Marketplace, the adorable boutique specializing in personalization. They have beautiful clothing, jewelry, handbags, and gifts for all occasions. Birthdays, holidays, weddings, recitals. Anytime you need a gift, Madison Marketplace will not disappoint. Madison Marketplace has been a long-time supporter of the Rockets, and you can always find Person Rockets and RCS Bulldogs apparel. You can even customize it to your favorite athlete. Inventory is being updated all the time. And be sure you stay tuned to the Rockets broadcast, where we will be sure to tell you about all the sales and special events going on at Madison Marketplace. Go see Madison Marketplace today at 219 South Madison Boulevard and tell them you heard their ad on the Rockets Sports Network.
This third set, now leading 3-0. Abby Gentry with another serve. It's going to be to the back line. Attempt on the dig is Tyler Hamer. She knocks it out of bounds here for the Rams. Rockets extend a lead to 4.
Tyler Hamer still patting that eye. She got hit right in the face, Brent, before we came back from break. She kind of laughed it off at first, but she's still struggling with it.
Another ace here coming to Gentry. Rockets are the first to 5. In the last set, the Rockets got out to an early 20-0 lead in the second set. And they did have a flurry of points in the first set as well. It's really been all Rockets here tonight. But this is a Rocket team we had a lot of high expectations for. So this is sort of what a lot of pundits might have expected. Abby Gentry with another ace. now leading 6-0. But good to see this performance here on senior night, Max.
Yeah, Brett, speaking of that, you know, this game is very much Rocket dominated. So I'm going to put you on the spot, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Tell me, over your years of watching, even maybe when you were in school, give me some of your favorite Rocket senior night memories. Volleyball, baseball, football, whatever. What's some of your favorites that stand out? You got any?
Senior night memories. Well, without going into a whole lot of detail, there was a moment during one Rocket basketball game where there was a couple of issues that happened in a senior night, and I thought the rest of the Rockets really did a good job of responding to some negative actions from one senior.
Sure.
And who was not happy with certain things, and the Rockets really were forced to recover, and I thought they did a good job of showing the composure, and that's really just one of those things that Coach Dacus kind of instills in them and Coach Allen does, and that just showed me some of the maturity. So I guess I'm trying to use a negative moment to show that this is just one of those programs that we have a lot of respect for now. I cannot remember a senior night where the Rocket volleyball didn't just dominate.
I know it, yeah. You think about the last few years. I mean, in my years of doing broadcast, it kind of started with Courtney Jackson's senior year.
Oh, yeah.
And she was such a dominant player. And then I may get these out of, as Emma Duncan just puts one away. Great shot by Emma. I think about after that, it may have been Avery Bowman, you know, and then after that you had Haley Long. And all these girls that are continuing in that long line, and it makes you realize, you know, Lily's turn is going to be coming up next. But so many great seniors we're seeing tonight, really all 5 of them have been stars once again. Caroline Cox, Emma Duncan, Brianna Ramsey, Madison Dunkley, and Abby Gentry. So, yeah, I just think about senior night on the volleyball side. It's usually successful. And it's usually girls that have really dominated the conference for multiple years.
Abby Gentry's hit goes into net and falls down. You know, you mentioned a lot of great players just then, Max, and just a lot of good memories tied with them. And, you know, a lot of them have gone on to good things. But I got to say, Max, one of the players that I thought had the most spirit, at least from what we saw outwardly on the court, was Avery Bowman. She was just fun to watch. Whenever there was a big rally, she just got so excited.
Sure.
And this Rocket team seems to be more just about business. Now, they do get excited, but they're just so technically sound, and they expect to win every single point.
In tonight's game, you know, when you're playing a team that you're so superior over, there's a lot of ways that game can go. You can kind of goof around, not take it seriously. That is not going to happen with an Amanda Ramirez coach team. These girls have played great tonight. They've been on their toes, and that's why you've seen such low scores on the Rams side.
Nice play there from Davis to Ramsey. Now Davis will have a set up to a nice play coming from Dunkley. Good hit. She probably didn't get as much power on her as she wanted to, but she preferred the good placement. The Rockets extend their lead to 12. You know, we're kind of glossing over how much good play we're seeing just to talk about Rocket memories, but Rockets still playing at a high level. Duncan with a good serve here. It's going to be a couple of hits coming. The third hit goes high into the air, and fourth hit will be called against the Rams. Rockets are going to be back to serve here with Duncan again.
Chisholm, unfamiliar with this gym, didn't realize she could hit that one, so she just caught it. Said, well, I'm not even going to try this. Y'all serve it up to us again. Chisholm been wanting to show off her dance moves in between sets. She's got a lot of moves out there.
And she's had the most production here for the Rams tonight. Nice serve there coming from Duncan. It goes just barely over the net. Set up here to Ramsey, and then third hit comes across. Rockets there on dig with Gentry. That's going to be hit up high. Rockets going to have a nice kill coming from Ramsey. Good hit up high there for the Rockets. Nice pass coming from Lainey Hodgson.
I'll tell you another girl that I always loved watching, did not mention her earlier, but Tamia Lipscomb.
Oh, yeah.
Tamia Lipscomb was such a great player and such a sweet girl, but she would hit that ball down the line so hard. Not many girls in the conference could touch it.
That's right. Nice attempt on the dig there coming from Christian Gwynn. Goes out of bounds, though. The Rockets extend their lead to 15. Duncan again, back to serve. The Rockets are going to have a nice ace coming from Duncan. Nice attempt there, though, from DeCaro. If I said her name incorrectly, I'm not trying to.
Devereaux. Remember old Mike Devereaux used to play for the Detroit Tigers when I was growing up. Just change the C to the V.
Duncan with a serve, and it's going to be a hit here coming from Gentry. Set up by Hodgen to Dunkley, and it'll be a kill to Dunkley. 16 points the lead here for the Rockets. They took the first 2 sets convincingly, and it looks like they're going to cruise in this 3rd set as well here on senior night. Duncan again back to serve here for the Rockets. Good one. It goes to the back line. Chisholm can't get a hold of it. Rockets extend their lead to 18. Max, you said this game will be over by 7. We got 4 minutes to meet your goal.
It's going to be right there at it. But as always, stick around for the post game. Me and Brent will give you analysis of this game and what to look forward to coming up. We'll probably give you the lineup until from now to Christmas.
Duncan's hit goes into the net, point to the Rams. Did have short communication with Coach Dacus earlier today. I believe they're still going through tryouts through tomorrow. And they hope to make their final decisions as to who's going to be on the roster this week. So we should hear from him soon about what to expect on that. Set up high here from Hodgen to Ramsey. And it's going to be a point this time to the Rockets, who extend their lead to 18.
We know some names that are going to be on that basketball roster. Even had a Sports Center top 10 this summer.
Oh, yeah.
From Giselle Bumpus. So lots of things to look forward to in Rockets basketball. As the volleyball team gets another point, Caroline Cox is now checked in, and Madison Dunkley is your server, looking for 4 more points to take this match.
Good serve. He's going to go to the back line, and an ace here for Dunkley. Rockets trying to go to 6-1 on this season. They're only lost to a high-ranked McMichael team. Hit comes across. Rockets there on Ramsey. Now it's going to be to Hodgen. Hodgen will have a setup to Dunkley to go out of bounds. She kind of unloaded on that one. Goes out of bounds.
Dunkley, sensing she might be coming out, just unloaded on that thing. Hopes it might drop in. It didn't, but she is all smiles. She's going to get her a victory here on senior night.
Serve back here from Christian Gwynn for the Rams. It's high. The Rockets are there with Duncan. Now over to Hodgen. Hodgen on a setup. Over to Mangum. Mangum's hit will come right back across. Mangum with a dig. Now it's going to be over to Hodgen. Hodgen on a setup to Cox.
Yeah.
Nice pass from Hodgen here in this 3rd set.
Great pass indeed. Thought we'd see a little bit action from Hodgen earlier. Coach Ramirez getting those seniors all the hits they wanted.
And Max, we got to remember that Hodgen's just a sophomore. You know, it's going to be hard for her to really play the position that Davis does next year if all players come back, but she's going to do a good job of making herself more noticeable in the rotation in future years, no doubt. Hits me back to Chisholm, and a spike coming here on a kill from Cox.
Cox with the last 2 points now. Who's going to get that magical match point? Might come on an ace, Brent.
See if Lainey Hodgen can do it. She's had a good 3rd set. See what can happen here. And it looks like it might be to her. 2nd and 3rd hits might come across, and they do. The Rockets are there with a dig from Cox. Now it's over to Davis and hit back across by Hodgen. Rockets going to be there with Duncan. Now to Hodgen. Hodgen have a set up to Ramsey. Ramsey unload. And it comes across out of bounds. Rockets take this set and the game.
All right.
Nice match here as the Rockets take this 3rd set. 25-3. We're going to take a quick break, ending right at 7 as Max expected. And we'll come back in just a few moments to bring you our post-game coverage here as the Rockets take the game against the Northeast Guilford Rams in 3 sets. So back here in just a few moments on the Rocket Sports Network on 96.7 WKRX.
Person County's collision auto experts can be found at Bose Collision Center. They can perform any auto body work from minor dents to major collision repairs. They will ensure your vehicle is repaired to the highest standard with quality materials and products. All mechanics at Bose Collision Center are ASE certified, so they can tackle any auto body repair task. Whether you commute to Durham or Raleigh every day, or only travel the back roads, you know no one is immune to accidents. And if an accident happens to you,